Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss the details about the reopening and easing of restriction timeline of the Philippines. What really takes effect on February 1st? What takes effect on February 10th? Also, please take note there is a previous IATF resolution that will also take effect on February 16th. We will also update you about the documents that the Bureau of Immigration will check upon your arrival in the Philippines. The very first important and much awaited change in the protocol starting February 1, 2022, all Filipinos and permitted foreign nationals who are fully vaccinated can go directly home. No more mandatory facility-based quarantine. But do note on February 1 to February 9, there is no change in who are allowed to enter. From February 1 to February 9, foreign nationals who are from the Philippines EO 408 list, and who are traveling with their Filipino or former Filipino spouse or parent are allowed to enter without a visa. This is the list of EO 408 countries. This is a total of 157 countries. You can check the complete list on the link shown on the screen or at the description below. But it's actually quite easy to remember because in the list is all European Union countries including the United Kingdom, the USA and Canada are here. But actually, also the entire North and South American countries. Except Cuba. All countries that are member of the ASEAN, countries with large Filipino population like Australia, Japan, Russia, Saudi Arabia, then a big part of the African continent. If you are quite familiar with the world map, the countries colored yellow and blue are visa-free countries or the so-called EO 408 countries. Foreign nationals who are eligible to the ballot ban program are given visa on arrival for a stay of 1 year. They may extend their stay for another 1, 2 or 6 months provided that they present their valid passport, filled up visa extension form and then must submit these documents to the Bureau of Immigration Visa Extension Section offices nationwide. An additional requirement will be asked for ballot bans who have stayed in the Philippines after 36 months. Now if you are a foreign national of an EO 408 country, if you are traveling without your Filipino or former Filipino spouse or parent, you are considered a foreign tourist. And still from February 1st till February 9th, the rule remains the same. You need a valid and existing visa to enter. Now, beginning February 10th, if you are a foreign national of an EO 408 country, you'll be allowed to enter the Philippines and be given a visa upon arrival. If you are entering without a visa, for most countries, this is for 30 days. Nationals of Brazil and Israel will be given 59 days. The following are allowed to enter the Philippines without a visa for a stay not exceeding 14 days, Hong Kong and Macau. IATF Resolution Number 157 specify that beginning February 16, 2022, proof of full vaccination shall be made a requirement for entry of all foreign nationals. According to the Philippines Foreign Affairs Secretary Teddyboy Locsin, there are discussions on considering allowing unvaccinated tourists but with a longer quarantine period. But until a resolution is approved, this restriction will take effect on February 16. The following are exempted from the requirement of full vaccination: children below 18 years of age, people medically unable to receive the vaccine as certified by a competent public health authority in the country or port of origin, and foreign diplomats and their qualified dependents who are 9A visa holders. Nationals of non-EO 408 countries will always need to secure a visa to enter the Philippines. This list includes China, Egypt, India, Jordan, Lebanon, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, and 31 more countries. Now, let's go to the immigration requirements for Filipino citizens, OFWs, and none of OFWs only need their valid Philippine passport. For dual citizens, aside from your valid foreign passport, to avail of the Balik Bayan program, you must prove your Filipino roots by presenting either your valid or old or expired Philippine passport or your authentic birth certificate. If you don't have these documents, you can present your identification certificate, or your citizenship retention or reacquisition certificate. Next, for former Filipinos you can also avail of the ballot buy-in privilege by presenting either your valid or old or expired Philippine passport, or your authentic birth certificate. For EO 408 nationals, for those arriving from February 1 to February 9, if you are traveling with your Filipino or former Filipino spouse or parent, to avail of the ballot ban program, these documents will be asked from you to prove your blood relation with a Filipino citizen. Birth certificate for children or adoption papers, marriage contract for spouse. These documents are not in English, then you must have a notarized English translation. For EO 408 nationals, for those arriving from February 1 to February 9, if you are not traveling with your Filipino or former Filipino spouse or parent, you may only enter with a valid and existing visa. And if you will enter with your 9A visa, you must have a notation EED not required per IATF Resolution number 128 series of 2021. It is always the safest to bring all your documents to show your legal affiliation with a Filipino citizen. It is always the safest to bring all your documents to show your legal affiliation with a Filipino citizen. Starting February 10th, EO 408 nationals can now enter the Philippines by their own without a need of a visa. You will be given a visa upon arrival depending on your nationality. For most of the countries, this is for 30 days. For non-EO 408 nationals, there is no change. You will have to secure a valid visa and in addition, you have to get an entry exemption document or EED from the Philippine Foreign Post in your country. Thanks for watching. If you find this information helpful, please like this video. We also appreciate your comments and feedback. Consider to subscribe to get to see more updates like these in the future. See you on the next video and have a safe flight to the Philippines.